And here we go, folks. Semi-main event time here at the Elks Lodge in Barre, Vermont, as Green Mountain Wrestling's WinterSlam continues. My name is Peter DeLonge. I'll be here for the duration. Coming out of the ring right now, none other than the Bayou's favorite son, Cletus. And if you don't know the story, let me spin it for you quick. Back in September, when we were at the Orleans County Fairground, Preston Douglas and a reluctant Cletus teamed up to go against the Ultimate Powers. And they came up short, and Mr. Elegant, Preston Douglas, was horrible to Cletus. Treated him very poorly, was not very nice at all. Walked out of there with his head held high while Cletus was embarrassed by Preston Douglas. And because of that, on January 14th, which was Cletus' birthday, Cletus decided to put out a challenge to Preston Douglas for a one-on-one matchup to get a little bit of revenge. And Douglas accepted, and here we are, Cletus with an opportunity to beat some respect into Mr. Elegant. I will say many have tried, and well, we all know how Preston Douglas is, so we can pretty much know that that's failed every time. But they've got the beatings in, that's for sure. So we got that going for us, which is nice.
Everybody give a round of applause for Mr. Clark over here. First things first, I promised my mama something real quick. She stayed up all night last night fixing my overalls. Can we get an applause for my mother?
Fabulous job done.
Yeah. Now on to the matter at hand. Preston Douglas. A couple months ago, he asked me to be his tag partner, and I thought he was my friend. He was not. He was laughing at me behind my back. He was talking about me on the internet. I don't even know what the internet is.
They don't get a lot of bars in the Bayou.
Here this is going to be. Preston Douglas is going to get left behind down here at this ring, and I'm going to put him through it. Can I get a yeehaw?
Well, looks like Cletus is ready for this. The next question is Preston ready?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Wait a minute.
He didn't show up, did he?
Is he not even here?
He's scared. He's scared.
I could have sworn I saw him earlier. Did he really leave? Maybe he's in the bathroom. I heard he's a nervous pooper. I don't know. I'm starting that rumor.
Okay.
There he is. Oh, great. He's got a microphone.
Cletus, I am not a chicken. Nobody calls me a chicken.
I mean, I hear a whole lot of people, you know, it's fine.
Cut that off some music. Listen, Cletus, I did nothing but give you a favor at the Bradford Fair. You took it to B.A. Tatum, and that impressed me, okay? But what did you do? Does anybody know, all my elegant fans in the arena tonight, what did you do? You turned on me and tried to cost me my undefeated streak here in GMW. My previous attorneys took care of that with GMW management. So still undefeated, your hero and my hero, Preston Douglas. Woo! Sit down.
Nobody wants
As I said, I want to talk like men. I feel like we did that. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to disappoint you. Have a good night.
No, that's not going to work. No, there's no way Cletus is going to allow that to happen. There he goes. He's got him up against the wall. There's nowhere for Preston Douglas to go. And Cletus doesn't need a belt. Head first into the stage. Cletus has been waiting for this for months. There's no way he's going to allow this to just not happen. Face first into the hardest part of the ring. That's the steel post, by the way. It's steel. And Douglas has been running from Cletus for long enough. He's been in survival mode for nearly his entire stay at Green Mountain Wrestling. And now we're going to see if the survival actually happens here, because now he's got to face the consequences of his actions. Where does glasses go? Those are really nice glasses. I hope they didn't break anywhere. They're very expensive as well. I heard that he actually crowdfunded the funds for that for those sunglasses, but instead of putting his own name on it, he actually put Mullah Man's name on it. That's why they made the money very quickly. That's fraud, son. Here we go. Bell is rung, and a slam has been attempted, but completely failed. Shoulder blocks, taking down the elegant one. Preston Douglas doesn't know when to quit. Runs full force into a brick wall. And I can't say I'm not enjoying witnessing the beating. Slammed down on the canvas. Cletus finally get it. A measure of revenge. And Douglas still trying to run. Still trying to outpace the seeds of what he has sown. Calling for a timeout. Not the first time we've seen it. Guaranteed not the last. Douglas getting a little cardio in before getting back into the ring and taking it to Cletus now. Clearly premeditated. Got back into the ring, knew that Cletus would follow, and dropped the elbow, but I think he needed to do a little more follow-up after that elbow. Douglas tried to get out of there, but Cletus kept him in place, sent him back into the corner. Nasty forearms right above the collarbone. In double digits here in Barre, Vermont. Douglas barely able to stand on his own accord across the way into the opposite corner. Cletus has him in his sights. The Bayou's favorite son coming in, letting all of his body mass crash into him. And Douglas nowhere to go. Coming across one more time. I swear I heard a splat noise.
Here we go!
Douglas trying to get out of the way, but basically just repositioning himself for even more punishment. And Cletus taking his time, savoring every moment, making sure that Douglas feels it and making sure that he is here for it. That Cletus is able to experience it to the fullest. I think Douglas trying to jump out of there. Cletus caught him, brought him down for a side slam. Not going for the pin. Cletus does not want this to end yet. He is not satisfied. And that's a side slam. Rectified that situation. And now Douglas rolling out again. Which I think is fine for the Gold Circle ticket holders. Most of these people want to see Preston Douglas receive a beating directly up front. I mean, like face first. Stop trying to use children to get back up to your feet. Cletus has a hold of him. Clubbing blow across the shoulder blades. Look at the smiles on those kids. The smiles on those kids say it all. Kids aren't usually violent creatures, so imagine how much they have to hate this dude to enjoy watching him get beat up. Actually, no, I take that back. I have two kids. They're very violent at times. Douglas crawling over to the ropes, getting back up to his feet. Cletus enjoying the advantageous position, but Douglas trying his best, coming at Cletus. Kicks, punches, off the ropes now, shoulder block, and Cletus goes absolutely nowhere. Clothesline, and Cletus goes absolutely nowhere. Another clothesline, you get the drift. Boot to the midsection, Cletus has had enough. Sets him up perhaps for a suplex. Goes for the suplex and just drops him down face first. Preston Douglas, I think, now starting to realize the gravity of the situation. And Douglas once again sending himself to the outside. This is getting a bit tedious. Douglas knows the crowd wants to see him take a beating, so Douglas is trying his best to rob the crowd of that. But Cletus, a man of the people, descendants of rum runners. Legend has it his family has one of the best moonshine recipes in all of the Bayou. And that's saying something. I mean, I've had like McDonald's level moonshine from that area, and it's still fantastic. So to say they have some of the best stuff, this guy is legendary. Sending him into the squared circle once again. Preston Douglas needs to realize that he is not going to get out of this. He's not going to squirm his way out of this again. There's nowhere for him to go. The chickens have finally come home to roost. How many more cliches can I come up with? I'm just so excited to see Preston Douglas finally take a beating. The beating that he has so deserved for so long. Oh, no! Preston Douglas pulls the referee into the corner, causing him to take that splash. Oh, no, he's got the shield. Cletus catches it. Douglas now begging for mercy, of which he will get none, no doubt. I mean, he doesn't need to use the shield, but it would probably feel really good. I think he should pass the shield around and let the people in the crowd take turns hitting him across the head. Is he reconciling? Does Cletus believe that he's taken enough of a beating? No. I mean, let's be honest, he didn't hit him all that hard. I think that was just kind of for humiliation's sake. But the referee's still trying to recover in the corner. Cletus about to break the streak, the undefeated streak of Preston Douglas, but the referee not back to 100%. Oh, no. Cletus doesn't see Preston Douglas picking that shield up. I mean, it's not vibranium, but it still hurts. Right across the forehead. And now, of course, now the referee sees it. No, come on. You gotta be kidding me. When all the pieces on the board were lined up for Preston Douglas to finally get his just desserts, he somehow finds a way to once again squirm out of danger. Pick up another win by questionable means. Oh, hold on a second! It's B.A. Tatum! It's the last Street Fighter! He's seen enough! Douglas goes for the eyes. And he's hightailing it out of there. Back into survival mode, doing whatever it takes. Tatum's shaking it off. He's called for a mic. Impeccable Clark Dion hitting up there. Listen, when the man asks for a mic, you give it to him.
Just like you, Preston Douglas.
You win!
Every time you run my name out your mouth and I come and see you, you vanish. You poke me in the eyes and you run. Don't you go anywhere, because I got some news for you. And I got some news for y'all, Barry. Sunday, March 17th, no more running. Because me, and if you're willing, my man Cletus here are going to team up and face you and whoever you want to find. Cletus, how about it?
Whoa, what a matchup. He said yes. Put it in writing.
No! Time to get this work, you baby back bitch!
You heard it first here. Folks, the match has been signed, I guess. It's going to be B.A. Tatum and the Bayou's favorite son, Cletus, taking on Preston Douglas. And a partner of his choosing. Who's going to be in his corner? He has no friends. Make sure to be here live and check out social media for all the upcoming details. You're not going to want to miss this show. Right here at the Elks Lodge in Barre, Vermont, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. It's Shamrocks and Headlocks. Don't go anywhere, folks, because we still got the main event coming up. It's the Lost Boys taking on Memory Museum in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Don't go anywhere, folks. WinterSlam rolls on.